And then when we get back, we'll explore more of the update, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, what is up? Cody here. Today we're at it with some Animal Crossing New Horizons, ready for the 3.0 update. Let's get into it. Released a bit early here this morning. Was not really expecting it. I thought it was going to be coming out around 8, but I guess the Switch 2 update will be coming out around then. And then the 3.0 update came out a few hours ago, I want to say, but right here we have it. So the save data will now be updated due to the new release version. Let's get into it, guys. Very excited here. Save data has been updated and the game will now start. Beautiful, beautiful. Crystal, thank you for the rose. Been wondering if you're going to do the update. Yeah, I've been very excited for this. Very excited. Ava leaving my island. I don't know who I want. Ooh, I hope I have a few people leave the island. I was up at 6 a.m. and was shocked. I think Nintendo surprised everyone this morning. I posted an announcement this morning that I was planning on streaming like from 6 p.m. to midnight, and then I saw that the update was out, shockingly. The graphical update is not out yet, I believe. I don't think that comes out until 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. But I think the 3.0 update, which is for everyone, yeah, you see it right there. I mean, my face cam might be blocking it, but it says version 3.0.0. Let's get into it, guys. Actually watched the trailer this morning. There's a lot in this. All right, my camera here is being buggy today. Being buggy. It's just gonna be following me around the room. I don't know how to stop that. Usually it's fine, but it's being funky here today. So, good morning, everyone. Right now on Facebox, it's 11:54 a.m. on Wednesday, January 14th, 2026. Now for today's announcements. I have a surprise announcement. A hotel has been built on the island's pier. Ooh. We hope the hotel and the island's natural beauty will draw lots of visitors. The hotel will open as soon as the hotel staff finish their preparations. Oh, so it's not going to open yet, maybe. Residents hoping for a peek inside should head to the island's pier. We are going straight there. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. Oh boy. Please no spoilers, anyone. Yeah, at least. What in the world? I gotta change my fit. Gotta change my fit. Forgot about that. Alright. We gotta buy some new clothes today, too. Our clothes are not the best. We'll work our way down there. I got some mail here to get first. Luna. Ooh, dreams of designing islands? Delightful. There is a region of dream space I wish to show you, where friends may gather and islands can be decorated with furniture and plants and more. Curious? You need only seek to slumber in your bed. Sleep well, Luna. I saw that in the trailer. I'm very curious about that. I'm not going to look into that yet. Maybe later into the stream, but I'm very curious about that. Dear Cody, we're offering an additional optional service to further expand the storage of your lovely home. Interested homeowners should stop by Resident Services to learn more or start the process. Nook Inc. With this, I saw you can upgrade your storage to 7,000. I'm only at like 3,900, I think, so not even full, but good to have for the future. Puck. Tell me, Cody, what did you have for dinner last night? Will you have it again tonight? Can I have some? I'll bring my own plate. It smelled so good. Puck. Very nice, Puck. Jolly Reds. We bought a little painting, I believe. Bought a song. And we rescued Gulliver yesterday. Yo ho ho, Cody. Thanks to ye, I'm back to sailing with me Buccaneer buddies. As a reward, this rare pirate booty is all yours. I promise not to pillage your fair Isle o' Facebox, even though I really want to. Har, Gulliver, Scourge of the Seas. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, let's see what he got us. Let's see. Open this up. We have a lot of stuff to put away, too. Pirate outfit. We were cleaning up weeds yesterday. Island was getting pretty messy. What is this? Basic painting. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, let's work our way down here to the pier. My pier is on the right side of my island. It should be different for everyone, depending on where your pier is. Wait, no. Actually, never mind. I'm thinking of the other pier. It's Captain's Pier, which is all the way over here. Because the hotel is run by Captain's family. Don't know if I would trust that entirely, but knowing what those creatures are, so we are going this way. Rossetti! What is up, Rossetti? Oh my goodness, it's Rossetti. It's Rossetti. It's Rossetti. Walking around my island. This is crazy. That is our island flag right there. Gotta get him out here. Where's he at? Where's he at? Rossetti, what is up? Gonna push you over here. Push you over here. Hello, my name is Rossetti. I'm here to, greet all the, island residents and inform them of our terrific reset service. Dirt clods. That ain't how I talk, let me give it to you straight. I'm gonna start over, name's Rossetti, that's clear, ain't it? On your Nook phone, you got the app for the rescue service, right? Yeah, that's me, I'm the rescue mole. Ain't gonna lie, it's a tough gig, but I figured I'd start another job. Don't worry, I filed the paperwork. It's the reset service I mentioned earlier. It's called the, reset service. Name says it all. Yeah? Fair enough. Now, anyone who knows me knows resets, and I have a little history. I'd get riled up at just the word. But the game has changed, and it's long past time I bury the old pickaxe, so here we are. I miss those days. Okay, see, you're wondering what this service is all about? Let me tell you. You ever find yourself looking at your island thinking, what a dump, and wishing you could hit reset? I've seen some that I think are quite a dump, but... sure you do. That's where I come in. I reset it all in the blink of a mole's eye. That's about it. So, you want I should give you the nitty-gritty? Yeah? Nah, I'm good. That's so? Well, if you ever want to hear about the reset service, give me a holler. Oh, one more thing. If you ever need a reset, give Isabel over at Resident Services a call. She'll put in the order and I'll come a tunnel in. The reset service is available whenever you need it. Hold up a sec. I ain't working during festivals and whatnot. That's a given. Anyway, be sure to give the reset service a try. Wow. That was a lot right there. Resetti, our island mascot, is finally walking around our island. I never would have imagined. Never would have imagined that. Let's go look at this flag in all of its beauty. I wonder if he's going to be walking around every day or only if I summon him. There he is. That's the Rossetti I missed, just screaming at you though. Carla, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. It does by area, not whole island, if that makes sense. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. I saw that in the trailer. Maybe I should go talk to him again then. I think I vaguely know what you're talking about. Hey, Cody. Since today's your first time using the service, I'm waiving the fee. You heard me, it's free. Oh, that's amazing. And this deal won't expire, so you ain't gotta rush. The freebie can be today, a year from today, whenever. You ready to start resetting? Okay, let me hear about it first, I guess. Resetting? Okay, let's talk about the reset service. There's a lot, so scrub the dirt out of your ears and pay attention. Alright, we're good. So what can I reset? Let's start with the basics. I can reset decorative things like furniture, fencing, ladders and stuff. Also things placed on the ground. But stuff buried in the ground like trees, bushes, veggies, and weeds, I ain't touching, can't do it. Another thing, stuff I clean up will go to your home storage, so be sure you got room. Want to hear more? Yeah. Keep talking. Let's see, what's next? Oh yeah, let me tell you where I can reset. I can tackle the entire island in one go. I can also focus on specific spots like beaches or areas you choose. It's your call, boss. Ooh. By the way, when I say beaches, I mean the sandy or rocky bits next to the ocean, capiche? Yeah, I would imagine that's a beach. Oh yeah, shells and other things that wash up, I don't touch them. It ain't like you put them there, right? You want me to keep going? This dude's just rambling on. Go for it. Go for it. Yes, please. Earthworms. I haven't told you about how much it's going to cost you yet. I thought it was free. 60,000 bells. Sheesh. That may sound a bit high, but it covers a whole day of resetting as many times as you want. Well, that's nice at least. Any part of the island as many times as you want, you call and I'm there. It's like an all-you-can-reset buffet. And that ain't all. I got a special deal for first-time users. You're gonna love this. It's free. Oh my goodness. I got a bit more to explain. Want to hear it? Sure. We're gonna be talking a lot here today, I feel like. Gonna be talking a lot here today. As an optional service, I can reset planted flowers and custom designs placed on the ground. Ooh, so we can just get rid of all my flowers? I might take advantage of that, honestly. Oh, and you can choose to toss out the flowers instead of putting them in storage. Even better. Even better. One more thing. I'll also do some pest control while I'm resetting. So if your house is infested with creepy crawlies, well, it won't be when I'm done. I mean, we did take a 3-month break, so there were some creepy crawlies yesterday. Let's see. That, took a while, but that about covers it. You ready to start resetting? Sure. Excuse me. Sure. You got it, kid. Where do you want me resetting? I'll pick the area. So you want to pick the area? In that case, let me give you this. I'm kind of curious what this is. Oh, fancy. Like a walkie-talkie. Once you've decided on the area, use that transceiver you got there and give me a call. Capiche? Capiche. Alright, we can put bushes away now too, I'm pretty sure. Oh man, what do I want to reset? This is amazing. Playing the update? We are playing the update. Took a 3-month break playing other games and stuff. We played yesterday for about 3 hours last night. I didn't think the update would be coming out until tonight at 8 p.m. I think Nintendo surprised all of us. So we are doing a 12-hour stream here, 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. Probably a break or two in there, obviously. A Moroccan footrest. What is that? Oh yeah, I know what that is. Alright. I'm not sure if I want to reset anywhere yet, so we might just hold on to that for now, and I'll walk around with it. I really want to see this hotel. Captain. I love that Rossetti's just walking around now. We do have our third snowball. This is my first time experiencing winter too. Yesterday was, so... Where did my snowballs go? My snowballs are gone. That's unfortunate. They were there yesterday. They were there yesterday. Alright, let's open this bottle here. See if we get a new recipe or not. Zoe sent us log decorative shelves. I definitely have that one. Definitely have that one. Alright guys, here we go. I'm gonna have to move that now. That's kind of useless. Oh my goodness. The hotel. I am very, very excited about this. Let's get a picture here. Nice winter hotel. Oof. That's gonna make a nice picture right there. Alright, so man's boat moved all the way down there. He's not even home right now. I am gonna just slide this right on over. I love it. I love it already. This might take a moment. I probably could have picked it up, but... There's also a cooler right there, too. A lot more room to decorate on the island, too. Hey, Carol, what's up? How are you? Currently have been on for about 10 minutes here. Update came out early. It came out early. I was not expecting it to come out until 8 p.m. Eastern, so another 8 hours. But it came out, I want to say... I'm not entirely sure, but when I saw articles coming out was around like 8 a.m. Eastern. And yeah, I was very surprised. It was supposed to come out in 8 hours, yeah. But I think basically what happened is the 3.0 update, which is free for Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 players, came out a bit early. And then the Switch 2 upgrade, which I'm not sure if you have to buy or not. I'm not sure about that. The Switch 2 graphical update and like using the Joy-Con and stuff, that doesn't come out until 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. So make sure to update the game. It only took me about like 10 minutes to update. It is very cool so far though. Let's get into it. Let's go into the hotel. We'll move around the rest of this later on. I have no idea what I'm going to do here. Shay, thank you for the follow. Let's go in. I love the snowman out there. I'm kind of curious about this actually. What is this? I wonder what this is. I do. I wonder what this is. I guess I can't figure out yet. No spoilers, guys. No spoilers. Oh my goodness, there's a whole Captain family. This is amazing. Oh, Cody, so good of you to stop by. What do you think? The hotel is simply stunning, isn't it? It really is. Look at Granny back there. Our island has become quite famous if I do say so myself. We built this hotel so that more folks can visit. Let me introduce you to Captain's family here, since they'll be in charge of running the place. Oi there, you already know me, I'm Captain. And this here's the wind of me sails. I don't know if I'd want to stay at this hotel knowing Captain's backstory. And the creature he is. Leilani, his wife. As soon as I heard a hotel was going up, I had to come and see it. And this island, so lovely and bustling. Dude's just been living out here for years without his wife. I'm sure it'll be just as Mr. Nook says. More and more folks are bound to come visit once the hotel's open. Just between us, though, we're not quite finished prepping the rooms. After all, I've never been good at designing hotel rooms. At this rate, we're leagues away from opening for business. I love how they all have bald spots on their head. Cody, do you think I could talk you into preparing the guest rooms? It can be as simple as arranging furniture just the way you want it in the rooms. You perfected your decorating skills working with Lottie, so I'm sure we can entrust you with this task. Now, of course, we wouldn't dream of asking you to work for free. You'll be compensated for your assistance. Very nice, very nice. What do you say? Will you help? I'd love to. That's our Cody. Ever so reliable? Yes, yes. You're one of the good ones. Thank you so much. You'll be a huge help to us. Come chat with me when you have the time to pitch in. With support from you and Captain's entire family, this hotel is sure to succeed. Yes, yes. Well, I should get going now. I feel good leaving all of this in your very capable hands. Alright. Very nice. I am streaming on the Purple app, yes. Sorry, I just wanted to fully just talk all of that. I am streaming on the Purple app and on TikTok. I know starting a new island or not is it is a big decision. Isn't Stitches hard to get? I think he's rare, I think. Hey Tasha, what's up? What's up? We got the whole Captain family here. Got a little store. Let's go talk to you. Are you the daughter, maybe? Layla. Hi, I'm Layla. My whole family works here. So Cody, you're helping Mom with the room. With the room. You're nice. I wish I could help out too. Very nice. And we got Granny over here. Grams, I love it. Oh, are you here to help out with the hotel? Me daughter-in-law's having a tough old time being new to the whole interior, whatchamacallit, game and all. Be a good swabby and lend her a hand, yar? Yar. Alright, let's go talk to Leilani. What's up? First things first, can you help with the decorating? I sure can. We've practiced with Happy Home Paradise. Thank ye. Well, let's get going. Straight into decorating, I guess. So much to do with this new update. I'm gonna be streaming here 12 hours today. This here be room 1. I want ye to start decorating here. Decorate the room so it looks nice. I mean placing furniture and changing wallpaper and flooring and such. Very small room. Press down to enter decorating mode. It'll make the whole process easier. And if you pick right, you can take out all the furniture you know, so use what you've got. Oh, we're gonna be talking like this, it's gonna drive me crazy. Instead of having similar rooms, I'm thinking a variety of rooms is what'll make our guests happy. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand this. Shaking up the themes so every room of the hotel has its own character, won't that be lovely? I like it. Instead of making something specific for one villager, make it for all kinds of villagers. That's why I prepared some room themes so you can be designing based on the mood you're feeling. For example, with room 1, I'm thinking of giving it a kinda seaside room atmosphere. We are seaside, so that makes sense. I put some fit-in furniture on your recommended tab in the right, so navigate there if you're lost at sea. That being said, I'll leave it up to your considerable artistic senses. You gotta do it your way, Cody. Alright. When you're done with your decorating, or if you're unsure of anything, come jabber with me. And now I'll leave you to it. Oh boy. I haven't decorated in so long, guys, so we'll see how this goes. But if you haven't already, please make sure to hit that like button, that follow button. Help get this out to as many people as you can. I appreciate all of your help and support. Let's get into it. So, seaside room. I do like decorating like this, low-key. This is how we do it in Happy Home Paradise. Can we do, like, walls and stuff, too? It's been so long since I've decorated. It's gonna be a bit rusty, guys. This might not be the best. Tasha, thank you for the heart me. But we are gonna play around with it. I have not decorated in months. Alright, we're gonna do something... actually, not like that. Actually, we'll do that right there. And then, gonna get out some, I guess, wooden pillars. We're gonna do some light wood. Hopefully that fits. I do like the color of the wallpaper, but we probably could change it. I'm going all over the place here, guys. Oh, we can expand it? Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I did not know we could do that yet. Beautiful. You took Stitches? That's a good pick right there. Alright, so we're gonna make it definitely blue themed. Blue ocean. Let's do like... light blue, light blue, with obviously an ocean sound. How could I not? How could I not right there? Alright, so we have a lot more space than I thought, which is perfect. With the seaside, I feel like I want to make a big bathroom with like a jacuzzi slash hot tub, whatever you want to call it. I think that would be cool. Alright, we will copy this here. Also, I do want to turn the lights fully on like this. It just makes it easier to decorate. Put that there. Grab that. Grab that. Alright, let me do wallpapers and stuff too. Let's do wallpaper first. Something ocean themed. I do need a better angle here. It sounds like the ocean, I mean, I guess the ocean is coming from both sides. I'm not really sure. But we will make one side, I feel like an ocean view. Maybe this side can be an ocean view. Alright, let's look around, see what there is. Make it an accent wall, basically. We have so many wallpapers. I haven't played this game in so long, it's going to take me a while to remember what we have. I do like this wallpaper. Oh, that's hallway wall? Maybe not. Bathhouse wall might be cool, honestly. But we're not really going for a bathhouse vibe. Let me see what it looks like. It'd be perfect if you could make it for just half the room. I wish you could do them by, like, just lines instead of walls, like 4 walls. Alright, looking for a nice ocean view. I mean, that's an ocean view right there, obviously. And then I am a fan of a cafe curtain wall, but not around the whole place. It does work better as an accent wall. Always one of the most difficult things, trying to choose out the wallpapers and flooring. You got Pablo the elephant. I don't think I've really met Pablo, actually. If you guys see a wallpaper you like for a seaside room, feel free to let me know. Kind of looking around, nothing's really sticking out to me. I do like the ocean. We're going to keep the ocean as an accent wall there. There's another ocean view next to it. Okay, did I miss that? I probably did. Backyard. Yeah, there's the one with the beach and the one with the sea view. I'm not a fan of the sea view one. Makes it feel like I'm on a ship or something. And that one also makes me feel like I'm on a beach. We could do the beach one maybe. What do you guys think? The Tropical Vista or the Ocean Horizon wall? I like both of them, honestly. I do need to figure out a main wall, though. I might keep it that basic blue that it gave us. I kind of like that. Nothing else is really sticking out to me, though. What about this blue? I think that's what we had before. Blue simple cloth wall. Do you have the sticker codes to make it look like glass on the sides? I do not think I've gotten that yet. No, actually. I don't believe I've gotten that. I haven't played this game in 3 months, and before that I only played the game for 5 months, so I'm very new to the game in a way. Definitely not that one. And I'm also coming off a pretty long break here from Animal Crossing. Alright, yeah, I'm going to stick with that basic blue wall. I don't want to be here all day picking out a wall. Let's go to the floors now. Trying to get a topwards view. No, we can do that. I would look into the sticker codes you can add. Yeah, I know how they work. Yes, I know how they work. We just don't have the item, I believe. Blue paint flooring. I don't like that one. Nothing there sticking out to me. Always the part I struggle the most with. Trying to find some wallpaper and flooring. Might have to go just basic wood, honestly. Seaside room, we could do the green paint. It looks kind of blue to be. Oh no, that is blue. I was hovered over green. We could do birch. I do like that basic birch, but I'm thinking either the basic birch or the blue paint. Hmm. I might honestly just keep it with the basic birch flooring. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Alright, so we're gonna make a little bathroom here, starting with the bathroom. Housewares. There are so many items. Can't remember who gave me stickers, but once you get it, customize to whatever code you download. Yeah, it definitely makes it easier to decorate. It is not an item I've gotten yet, unfortunately, though. We do need a rattan chair. That would be perfect in this kind of view. Hey, Endless Insanity, what's up? What's up? How's it going? Very excited here for the update today. Alright, we definitely are gonna abuse this chair right here. Rattan armchair just gives me seaside views. Seaside, like cottage views. I don't know about you guys. Alright, so we're gonna use maybe a couple of those. Rattan is gonna be great. Rattan stool right there. Just brown. Throw that in. Nothing else yet. I did say bathroom, but bathroom stuff is down here, I believe. There are so many items. I'm taking everything in, just trying to remember what there is, what I have. Get some DIY materials at the moment. Fair, fair. I went straight into working on the hotel. Straight into working on the hotel. So we are working on our first room, seaside room. Gonna be doing a lot of decorating. We are gonna want maybe a full-length mirror. I'm kind of just spamming items down, and then I'll move them around, get rid of some. Excuse me. Divider. I'll pass on that. Sorry about that. I've been a bit sick recently. I feel like coughing a lot. Nothing here is sticking out to me. I don't think I've even seen the bathroom stuff. It's coming up here, it looks like. Alright, let's do a basic toilet. Natural wood. We are definitely going to do a cypress bathtub. I feel like that's a perfect vibe. Natural wood. It's going to take up a good amount of space, though. Pop that right in the corner. Oh, try to pop that in the corner. There we go. Okay. Put that guy right there with a stool next to it. I think that's good. I might expand this room a tiny bit. No, I can keep it like this. I'll figure it out. Let me put the stool right here then. We do need to add a toilet into here. Pop that right there. What else can we use? A shower. Maybe I make it a two-part bathroom, if that makes sense. Go very much like relaxation. So kind of like a sauna room right here with a bathroom on the other side instead. I think that might be the go. Is this how I copy? Okay, perfect. I think we're going to try something like that instead. So grab that. Copy this guy. Rotate this. Put that there. We will let it just go into both. We'll move this over here next to the ocean. Maybe in the corner? How do I do this? Do I rotate it maybe? I feel like we could pop it right over there. And then we will bring the armchair over here too. Grab one of those, put it like right there. Grab this guy. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. Okay, armchair. I think we could pop that right. I don't know if we want to use that yet, to be honest. I do want to get like a plant to put in the corner right there. What plant? I'm not sure yet. Maybe the coffee plant? I do like the way it looks. Alright, gonna put that coffee plant right there. Okay, I'm for that. I'm for that. I do want like a little rug in there too. Maybe a little ivory. I don't know if that's too big though. Might be a bit too. Mm, might go a bit smaller. Was there a smaller one? There is a smaller one. I'm not sure how I feel about that big of one. Okay, that's a bit better. That's a bit better right there. I like that. Okay, what else do I add to this room? Oh, that's a new item right there. A rolling suitcase. That's cool. I'm gonna throw that into the corner. Gonna make it light blue. Ooh, with stickers too. Custom de custom design. Let's get let's get I feel like those two would have a suitcase business. I think that's a good sticker. Rossetti would have been good too. We'll pop that over there. Okay. I'm kind of just going through, seeing what items there are. That already a new item right there. Love some new items. This game has some good items, but not a scooter. I feel like the RC helicopter is new. I don't know. Maybe not. Alright, what do we want here? Fishing rod stand? I feel like that'd be for more outside. Same with the sandcastle. Boxes. Rocks. Statues. Alright. What about... I'm gonna go up again. Might take us a while to decorate this, but I want to make it look good. And we are doing a 12-hour stream here today. So not in a rush. Chairs, I'm not a fan of any more chairs in the room. Maybe like an end table? I don't know if that would look good there. I feel like we have to put something there. I just don't know what. 12-hour stream is a commitment. It is. Very excited for the update day though, Jordan. And it came out way earlier than expected. Way earlier than expected. So it wasn't going to be a 12-hour stream originally, but... And then I think we're doing another 12-hour stream tomorrow as well. Very hyped. Currently working on our first room of the hotel. Trying to figure out what to put over here. I haven't played for months, so I'm excited to get back to it. I know, we played for 3 hours yesterday, trying to get back into the groove of things, remembering how to play. And this is my first time decorating in like 3 months here, so taking our sweet little time here, trying to make it look good. I'm not sure what I want to put in this corner, though. Bamboo speaker, maybe dry cured, or just dried. Do we pop that right there? Might put that there, and then maybe, I think what I want next is a magazine stand. I forgot where half these items are though, so looking for the magazine stand. Is it in miscellaneous, or did I pass it already? I probably passed it already. One thing they still haven't added to this game is a dang search bar. Hey Ray Ray, what's up? How are you doing today? I'm gonna go up one more time. I probably missed it. I I think I have the magazine stand. I've used it before, I feel like. Like a little one that just goes on the ground. Doing good, doing good. Found Tanky yet? No. I mean, I haven't played in months, to be honest. I'm hoping someone moves out. Villager hunting would be fun. Hmm. Is it a miscellaneous item? It has to be a miscellaneous item then. Food. Lots of food. Let's see, let's see. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Magazine rack. We are gonna go... Oh, natural? We're gonna go natural. And then... Oh, we can choose a custom design. Tiki bar. Veggies. Do any of these work for seaside? Travel. Travel would be perfect. Where did that go? Over here? We're gonna pop that right there. Alright, that's our little relaxation room. Sauna room, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And then we're gonna make the bathroom over here. So we're gonna put a shower over here. I don't know if I want to use this. I'm not a fan of this armchair. Also, do we put like a rug? Do we put a rug by the... Oh, I feel like we have to put a rug over here. A fish rug would be pretty cool. Bit too big and doesn't really fit the vibe though. Kind of want a rectangle one. I've never actually used these wooden deck rugs. Might actually fit this. Low-key might actually fit the vibe. Maybe the square one? The square one's gonna just go right under it. But I think that elevates it a bit. I've never actually used that rug. Yeah, I know. I was not expecting the update. I was not planning on streaming Animal Crossing for another like 6 hours. And then right after I made my announcement, I was streaming later. I saw that the update came out like 2 hours. So it came out a few hours ago, I think. I was not ready for that, so we're doing a 12-hour stream here today. We're currently working on our first room. I actually like that rug. Okay. Let's go to work on the bathroom now. Go pull some bathroom stuff. This is also my first time decorating in like 3-4 months, so it's not going to be the best right away. Either I turned on both of my switches this morning and I was like, OMG, it's here. I was so excited. I was like, I'm updating that, and we're streaming early today. Luckily, it wasn't a big update, though. I do not need 2 of those. I don't think I need 2 toilets, but... Alright, we just want a shower booth. Ooh, the blue one. Kind of like it. Looks a bit more purple than blue on the bottom, but... We're gonna pop this guy over here. Rotate it. And then the toilet can go kind of over here. Move it over a tiny bit. Guess I'll work my real job while I watch you test drive the updates. There is so much. Like, I feel like in 12 hours we're still going to be finding stuff. And then the Switch 2 part of the update, I think, comes out tonight at like 8 p.m. my time. 8 p.m. Eastern. So, we're going to have even more stuff then. I'll definitely test drive it for you guys, though. I like that. Standard might work. Oh, I do not need 2 of those. Maybe pop it over here? I mean, this is our first room. We can always go back and fix it in the future. We do need some plants. I do love my plants. Let's put a yucca in here. I love the yucca. I just don't like the, like, the bucket. I don't know what it's called, I guess. The bucket it's in. Whatever you want to call it. Cheflera. Same with a Cheflera. Like, I like the colors, but then it changes the pattern too. So we gotta go white. I think white would be good. And also, I'm kind of thinking we should maybe rotate this over here. Gonna pop you out that way. Rotate the toilet that way. Move this. That's good right there, because then we can put something else on the ground right there. What do we want to put on the ground? We definitely want a rattan towel basket. Rattan is like the perfect vibe for this. For seaside. That light brown one's good too, because it has some blue in it. We do need some type of table. I'm gonna copy this rug too. Pop it over here. That looks awful, never mind. Okay, we need a different type of rug for this room. What if we change this around a tiny bit here? No, that's not good. I could do it right there though. And then the shower might look better there. I'm not sure. Not sure about that shower. I feel like I need a smaller, like sink. I don't know. Do I do just a basic plain sink instead? We are going for kind of a simple vibe here, I think. I don't know if that color matches the vibe. How many rooms have you decorated? This is my first one. We've only been streaming for 45 minutes here. This is the new update, yes. But please, no spoilers. I think we're gonna try this out instead. And then put, we do have that mirror right there. So I think we're gonna put this over here. I keep changing my mind. I haven't decorated in so long. I feel like I'm learning again. Also, I am working with the items I have. I don't know if the mirror's a good fit. I hate how these are the 3 sinks I have. That one just... It's hard to fit that into really any design, I feel like. This one's just a bit too fancy and big. We could change it to... I'm going back and forth here, but I'm kind of just playing around. I want to make this room look good at least. Move you around. Gonna pop that there. I think I'm just gonna keep it like this for now. What if I rotate these? I've already tried that, but what if I do that there? I'm good with that. You can still walk and stuff. And then the shower can go there. I think I'm gonna go with that. It doesn't look the greatest, but that's what I'm going with. We need something for that basket to go on, so like a table, some type of table probably. I think they're a bit up here, maybe. I need like a smaller square table. The rattan end table might be what we were looking for, actually. Brown. And then... Oh, that thing is pretty big. And I think we do want to make it light brown to match. We gotta try to keep it consistent. Light brown. I think we're gonna start changing everything to that light brown to keep it consistent. Plus that has a blue right there too. Alright, yeah, I'm a fan of that. Matches that. This is light brown. I'm gonna throw that onto here. Oh, kind of try to grab this. I do want to put it there, but it's not big enough. Or it's too big for that area, but I could put it here maybe? And then rotate this. No. Do I have room right here? I could try to move this over a tiny bit more. I feel like I want that next to the shower though. The shower's just a bit bulky. Trying to figure out the shower. I don't think I really have many other choices though. And if we're going for like a hotel vibe, I feel like that's a hotel kind of I guess it depends. I don't want a bath though, since we already have the hot tub over there, or the bathtub. We have the oil barrel bathtub. That's the only shower we have right there. So we're kind of stuck with that. I feel like we need a shower though. And I don't want to make the room bigger at all. We're going to keep that right there. I think what we're going to do instead is move this over a bit. Maybe put this in the corner. Actually, what if we grab this? Yeah, rotate it like that. Put you there. Put the plant in the corner now. The toilet's fine right there, I guess. And if I put that there, I think we can still walk around. It's not the prettiest, but I'll take it. And then we do need a rug over here too. I might do the ivory medium rug. No, I don't think it fits. I need more of a square or rectangle rug. We did use some natural wood tile in the other room. And I am kind of a fan of it for this. Okay, not that. Not that. We could do 2 by 2. What do we think of that? What do we think of that? You could be honest. I'm not sure. Hey Dixie, welcome back. What other rugs do we have? That's another thing too. I wish you could resize the rugs. Shanty, white, simple, small mat could work, possibly. I think that might be a bit better. Oh, did not mean to get rid of that. Let me go find that real quick. Sorry about that. Let's do standard. Move you over here. I was trying to get rid of the rug right there. Okay. So that's a bit too big. We're gonna want 2 by 2s. Nothing fancy. One there. Do we want 3? I think we're gonna... That one's good there. I think I might want... A 4 by 4 rug or 5 by 5 rug might just be what I need to do. I don't know though. I always struggle with rugs. Always struggle with rugs. Three by 3. I feel like that kind of works. Doesn't really fit though. Brown shaggy rug? That's that's not a great one. Once we get this rug, we'll be pretty much done with this room. I'm gonna do wallpaper or just wall stuff and roof. Wall and ceiling stuff, my goodness. Wall and ceiling stuff at the end. After we get everything situated. I do hit the item limit a lot, so who knows if there probably is an item limit with this. And I do usually hit that. Ivory simple bath, that might be what I'm looking for. Put one there. The size isn't the greatest. I could try rotating it. Oh god, that looks awful. Hmm. It's just it's just too big. That could work for over here though. Maybe. Let me pull it out a tiny bit more. I don't like that mat. I don't like that mat either. Kitchen mat. We could do a blue kitchen mat. I mean, it doesn't have to be a kitchen mat. I'm not against that. And then, can I rotate this? It does not look good rotated, so... Now I have to get under there. Alright, that's not good either. I feel like we need a circular rug over there. A little small circular rug. What do I have to do to get Rossetti on my island? It's been an hour I tried finding him. You haven't been able to find him, really? That is something I don't actually know. Maybe someone else here does. We found him right away, pretty much. We found him in the first 5 minutes. That is odd, though. He was just walking around my island. I wonder if I have to do much on my... You might have to do more on your island. I don't know if I don't know if there's requirements for Rossetti, though. That's unfortunate, though. Hopefully you can find him. Yeah, we found him. He was pretty much next to the hotel for us. Alright, so I like that rug, I guess. We'll Ivory, we'll copy Ivory. Ivory right there. And then another one there. Doesn't look the prettiest there. Might replace it. I need something square that kind of goes from the sink to the shower. Could do the fish rug. It's not gonna look that greatest, but it'll be fun. That thing is just too big. I need a 2x2. Pirate rug. Could do a pirate rug, I guess. The music's nice and peaceful, at least. I really don't know. White simple small mat might just be what we do. Okay, what if I try... I'm gonna go back. We're working with 3 sinks here. I'm gonna try this plain sink instead. We keep going back and forth between this. But I'm trying to make it look good. What if we do this? Move you over there. Throw you out of the way. Copy this. Move you right there. Could throw it in the corner too. And then, with how small that is, we could put that... No. What about putting you here? don't mind that, actually. I think we're gonna get rid of this rug, though. Put it over here for now. This guy can go over here. And then... maybe just no rug under that. I don't want to go overload, so I think that's what we're doing instead. This is taking a long time. I'm very sorry about this. I'm gonna rotate. No, you can't even rotate that. It's gotta kind of fit in this corner, I feel like. So I will move the rattan kind of right here next to it. And the shower, rotate. I can probably move it over a tiny bit. No. I can move that over a tiny bit. We still have to do the bedroom. I'm so sorry, guys. We're like halfway done with this, I'd say. I feel like that's just a good spot to have it. Right there's fine. Right there's fine. That's our room. That's our little kind of bathing area next to the beach with an ocean view and bathroom. Good enough for now. Alright, let's delete a lot of this here. Do you have 3 stars? Oh, do you need 3 stars for it? That might be it right there. That one would actually make sense. I don't need a mirror. I did forget I had this mirror. I don't know where I want to put it though. I don't even think I have room for it. I could shove it over here. Sure, we could throw that there. Alright, so let me clear all of this out. Or just move it over here. I do need to make a bedroom now. And then gonna have a little living room too. How do I want to do this? Let's go back to decorating. Also, let me check. Okay, yeah, I'm good with that flooring. Grab the partition wall. We're gonna try to... oh, it's not gonna be lined up the best. What if we grab you? Okay, that might work. No, that doesn't line up, does it? Put that there. We can work with this still. Copy this. Grab you. Trying to play around with this. If I do that, you won't be able to get through. Let me get rid of this. Put you there. Grab you. There we go, kind of a little hallway there. So that'll be a bedroom. The main bedroom, I guess. Alright, I like that better. Move the suitcase out of the way. Alright, let's get a bed. It's gonna be a small bedroom, but I mean, it is a little hotel, I guess, so doesn't need to be anything special. Let's go find a bed. I feel like we're gonna have to get a little single bed. I don't know if a double bed would really fit in here. So we're gonna find a little single bed. Luna's bed would be cool. Are those... we don't have many single beds, do we? A ranch bed might fit. None of these do really fit. Dang, we need to get a custom design of Captain now. I've been using kind of the, the dodo birds. Sure, we can do the dodo birds. I have them on the suitcase already. We'll do the dodo birds. We gotta get Captain up in here now and his family. That looks cool, I guess. We'll pop this over here. Rotate you. I don't know what we want to do with that. We are gonna want to put the suitcase kind of like right here. Got the Dodo Bros on there too. Sponsor. Oh, we can't have that blocking the window. Didn't realize the window was right there. Let's put it right there instead. And then we'll put the suitcase kind of right there as well. I think we need a little table here with like some like plants above it or something. Let me find a little table, kind of a low board maybe. What is this? Sloppy table. Antique console table maybe? See how that looks. Oh, a bit too big. I might have to move this over a bit. Let me grab these two. You guys go out there a moment. Man, I hate how that doesn't line up. Alright, let's look for something smaller then. What is this? Reception counter? I don't think a low board would fit there either. I need like just a 1x1 table. Wooden end table. Oh, we do have the rattan end table. I don't know if that's gonna really look good though. Could pop it right there. Maybe actually. Not as bad as I thought. It is more centered. I'll give it that. Put the suitcase right there like that. I'm for it. What do we want to put on top of it? A rattan table lamp. We're abusing this rattan. Light brown? No, I feel like we'll save the light for over here. Somewhere. I don't want to put on another rattan, but I feel like we want like a plant or something. Alright, we're gonna skip all the food. Oh, what do we have up here? Cooking stuff. A mirror. We could... No, not a desk mirror. Don't really want to do a candle either, or a TV. Could do a phonograph. Doesn't look good in front of the window. Could do an owl clock. Actually, I'm gonna do the owl clock, but I would rather put it on top of... Oh, I probably can't put anything up here, can I? No, I can't put anything on top of that. I do like that clock, though. I might put it out there somewhere. What do I put on this thing? Cactus, a terrarium maybe? Brown. I don't mind it. I don't mind it for now. Alright, we do need another table here. Could do the antique table over here. Put that there. Could put the clock there as well. And then we could grab another one of these guys. over here. Might change the color to a darker one. Just normal brown. Pop that right there. And then something in the corner right there would be pretty good. Not sure what I want in that corner though. Could do a stand. Oh, that rattan vanity is pretty nice. Do I want that though? That would have looked good in the bathroom, honestly. That's more the mirror I was looking for. I must have missed that earlier. Light brown? I feel like it'd have to be next to this thing though. Would it be able to fit over here? No, not really. If I put it there, you wouldn't really be able to use a sink. What if I put it... It doesn't really fit there. I feel like this mirror does just fit in a bit more. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This bathroom is just driving me crazy. I can't figure it out. Can't figure out the bathroom. We're gonna move things around again. I'm so sorry. Put that there. I think if I can utilize a corner, it'd be way more helpful. So put that there. Put this guy right next to it. And then you can just go out that way. Maybe. And then maybe move this guy down here. And then copy this. What if I bring you over instead? It's not the prettiest. It's not the prettiest. What if I put you right there? No, not big enough. Move that over there. That right there. You know what? I'm good with that. I'm good with that right there for the bathroom. The bedroom's looking good. I got very distracted there. I still need something for the corner of this room. I do get sidetracked a lot when I decorate. Bouncing from room to room. Thinking of a better idea. Maybe we don't need a lamp. We already have one. We could be basic with a plant. I'd rather see what else there is. You have much more patience than I do, Aloe. I start throwing random things places at a certain point. I do get frustrated sometimes. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's like my decorating ability. I think it's more of like the items and what I have and how they snap together. Like, I don't know. Like the shower, there's just empty room around the shower. I don't want empty room around the shower. I want the shower up against the wall. And that just makes it like frustrating and things just don't line up right. I wish it was like the Sims in a way where you could decorate like that, but where you could move things certain ways. But the game limits you with how you can decorate. The Sims, nothing beats The Sims in decorating. But that's what they need to work on for the next game, at least. I feel like I just have to put a plant in the room then. Let me copy this guy. Put you there. Gonna change the color to brown. Gonna rotate you. Get a bit crazy. There we go. And now we need a rug. Some type of rug. My favorite part of the game. See, what they really need is any size rug. And you could put any type of pattern on that rug. They do it with every other item in the game, but not rugs for some reason. And they always have the rugs I like, but in a size that doesn't work. Could do elegant beige. That's perfect. I'm for that. I'm for that. We're adding the blue there as a bit of just extra color. The rugs always frustrate me. Like, it shouldn't be that hard. You can change the pattern on everything else in this game, but not rugs. Doesn't make sense to me. Like this rug, I would love this rug in like a smaller size. I would love to be able to make this square rug right here just go 4 by 4 instead of putting 4 of these next to each other because it doesn't look good. Alright, so now we have like the entry room slash main room. I am abusing... Oh, what I could do with the mirror over here is put that over here. I cannot, no, because you can't walk through then. And I'm not changing stuff up, so... No, we can't put anything there, really. Can't put anything there at the end of the hall. That's cool, though. Alright, so now we do kind of like a living room. I need a bigger sofa, but I don't think there's a rattan sofa. It is a hotel, so I'm not doing a kitchen. I'm just gonna pretend there's like a breakfast bar or whatever downstairs. I'm looking for a sofa right now. We're definitely gonna take that rattan low table. Gonna keep it light brown. We're going a bit back and forth, but I'm not too worried. I don't believe there's a rattan sofa though. Very limited with the sofas too, that I have at least. Not many choices. We do have an elegant rattan kind of vibe going on. So we could take that fabric's gotta go. I do keep forgetting to look at patterns. I've not done that once today, so I'm gonna go through here seeing if there's anything that sticks out. And so far nothing is. If that was a different color maybe? No. I do need to change the frame to more of a brown, I feel like. And then go back to the pattern. Variety. No, none of those really work. For me at least. I doubt anything I have will work. It doesn't look as bad as you would think. Okay, I have nothing good here. We could do the white stripe or the botanical. We could do the botanical, but that brown doesn't really fit with it, I feel like. Maybe more of a light brown. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. Alright, we're gonna pop you right there. This mirror has gotta go. We'll shove you over there for now. This rattan chair will add to the mix. We are gonna make this darker. Reddish brown seems to be more what we're going for here, so. Alright, let's put you there. Actually, I feel like we have to center a bit more. Put you there. You can go there. I don't know about that sofa, guys. I don't know about that sofa. I could do a vintage sofa. How does that look? I think I'm just stuck with it. I think I'm just stuck with that. Update, it did release early. Yes, the update released early, surprisingly. Released, I think, like 4 hours ago, maybe? I was not prepared for it. but I'm happy. I can't complain. And then the Switch 2 graphic update comes out tonight, I believe. I am currently working on the first hotel room. We've been here a long, long time. But we are doing a 12-hour stream here today, so we have time. We are on our final room here, though. I'm not sure about this sofa, guys. I might need to just stick with the rattan chairs. It took me, I want to say, maybe like 10 minutes to download. I wasn't really paying attention, but it's not a big download, so shouldn't take too long, hopefully. I'm gonna do something more like that, I guess. Get rid of that thing. Get rid of that ugly thing. No. See. I want it kind of facing the ocean. What if I just rotate this instead? Put that there. Put that there. Okay. And then I know what we're gonna do instead. We're gonna grab a half wall here. Or an island counter. And do natural wood. Might have to bring it back a bit more then. I don't know if I like that. Can I change the color to like light wood maybe? I think I have to revert this to a light brown design. I think I made it more dark because of the sofa, but the sofa didn't really work. I'm gonna go for light brown there. Did not mean to get out of here. Go back to decorating. Almost there. Almost there. We're getting there. Okay, put that there maybe. Actually, there's an item that works better, isn't there? I think there's a counter that's gonna work a bit better. Stuff's starting to come back to me. I am not seeing it though. Might be at the top. It's probably up with tables. Not there. Ah, that's what I'm looking for, the counter table. Gonna go for natural wood it is. Oh shoot. Get rid of that, get rid of you. not against it. I do need to close it off here, though. I feel like I need to make it a darker brown. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. Black and dark wood. And then what I want to do is I don't want stuff showing down there. Trying to see if there's something I could put there to kind of block it. Not really sure what I'm going for here. I'm just playing around. We're getting there though. We're almost done. I try to be a perfectionist when I decorate, but sometimes it takes a while. Because I don't think I'm ever gonna go back and redecorate these, to be honest. I never did with Happy Home Paradise. There's one item I'm looking for. I can't find it though. It'll show up. What if... How will this look? Maybe actually get rid of this. Just throw you over there. We could use this as a counter instead. It's not terrible. What I might do is to make it look a bit more clean. Might do some... I don't know if that looks more clean or not, but... No, I don't think that looks more clean, honestly. Can I make this darker? Brown with a framed photo of... Going for a dodo theme here, but we could do we could do Nook. We could do Nook right there. That is a wonderful picture. And then copy it, but change a picture on this one to the Dodo Bros is transparent, so that doesn't work. Rossetti. We could just do that, I guess. I think that looks a tiny bit better. The brown feels a bit more reddish brown than brown. Can I change the pillars? The pillars are very limited, I think, with color. Yeah. Okay, if we do that, we will need to change this to a darker brown. I think a reddish brown. I don't like the color of the reddish brown, though. What about brown? We're just going to do brown. So you're decorating a hotel room, or is this HHP? So we're decorating a hotel room, but it feels very much like HHP. I'm not quite sure yet, but please no spoilers, anyone else. I think basically we're going to have, like, villagers just come to this room. It gave us the theme of a seaside room. We are almost done with it, though, so we're going to figure out pretty soon here. Okay. I think we're going to do something like that. We do want to put stuff on top of this. I'm going to grab some book stands. Navy blue works. Gotta throw something in that corner, right there. Not sure what else I want to put up there. Well, we could put one of these up there. A shark. That's a little tiny shark right there. We'll add that. And then paradise planning photo. That's cute. I like the photo. I do like that. I do like that shark. It's like the perfect size for that, and it's just it's a random item that fits with it. Whose picture should we put? All hail Cephalopod. Brewster? I don't know. Brewster don't really fit though. Maybe none. All right, let's keep looking at miscellaneous again. Go through this. Oh, is that new right there? Hotel Snow Globe. It is winter. I feel like we have to put that in here. Ketchup. Ketchup would be a great one. I feel like we have to use that. That's pretty cool right there. They did drop some new items already right away. I did get that little suitcase right there you can kind of see. Hopefully, at least. I like that. I don't really care for the color, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it for the color theme we have. I am a fan of this bottle chip, though. We're gonna pop that right there in the center. I think we want to put it. How do I want to do this? I might grab more books. Something like that, maybe. I'm for it. I'm for it. And then we have to put something on the table in the middle. But what? I'm not sure. I feel like we have to do a rotary phone for hotel service. I feel like I need to put that on a separate table though, like a rattan. Give me this right here. Yeah, give me that. We're gonna throw this in the corner over here for like room service. The incense sticks, that's a good idea. We're gonna make this a darker brown. Do we have the reddish brown? No, we have the brown. And then this guy here, we can do the white. We can do the white. Kind of a little room service thing there. If we put it there, you can't really walk around. I think that's an okay spot. I mean, we were looking out at the ocean, so I could. I don't know if I want to put that there. I do kind of like the table like that. We'll still play around with it. I'll leave that there for now. Let's try to figure out what we want to put here. The incense sticks, I probably passed already. They're right here. Incense burner or fragrance sticks? Sandalwood's pretty nice. We could honestly do both. Brown. Which one do you think? Do you think the... I only want to do one of these. Do you think the fragrance stick or the incense burner? I want to put like a plant next to it. I do like my plants, so... I would do one in a magazine or plant. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Low key... I'm not sure which one I like. They do both kind of look good. We used a terrarium in a different room, so I'm not going to use that again. Floating biotop planter is going to be a bit too chunky, I think. That's the word I'm looking for. Maybe Casablanca lilies. See, I like that plant, but the colors don't fit this vibe. What about this guy? No, colors don't work in my opinion either. Catgrass, I mean, I'm not really a fan of that. Colors don't work anyways. Oof, okay. I'm very limited here then. Could do like an open magazine on second thought. Resorts, I mean, how could we not do a resort? The coloring of that makes me want to... I'm not sure which one I want to do. How's the book rotated? I think it's rotated the right way. Can't really tell. It does hang off the edge a bit. That's okay, I guess. Adds layers. Alright, and then I do have this empty space over here. I'm not sure what I want to do with this. Do I have like a... Might try to put something fun back there. I'm gonna have to look at housewares though. I could do another plant, but I don't really want to. I feel like we've used a lot of plants. I don't know. It's just a lot of empty space back here. We do need to get a rug, so I'm gonna work on that first. Love, love, love rugs. So much fun. Might honestly copy... No, I like that rug. I want to get it in a bigger size. Floor lamps is a great idea. That's a great idea, actually. I'm gonna look at that right after I find this rug. I'm gonna see how the 3x3 works here. It's too small. I need something bigger, like a 4x4 kind of rug. I could just copy this rug. It still doesn't fit right though. We need a 5x5. I do like a 5x5. I think it might be better if we find something smaller though. Brown argyle? I like the pattern. I don't hate the pattern. Just not the colors. Oh, how the rugs always upset me. Nothing's just popping out to me whenever I look at these. Light brown cow print rug. That just doesn't fit the vibe. Doesn't fit the vibe. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the rugs. Let me know what you guys think about the rugs. If you see one that pops out or you think would work, but nothing's sticking out to me yet, so I'm gonna go look at the floor lamps instead. I do like that idea. Should be right up here, I think. Yeah, here we go. I actually do like just the floor lamp. Do we have natural or brown? We have a brown vibe in here, so can go brown. With I'm not against that actually. Not against that. Throw that right there. I don't know if we maybe need to like rotate the room a bit instead. Not rotate the room, but like maybe play around with this a bit maybe. Put that there. Put the light right there. Put this guy right here. Do you think that's too close to the wall? I think it might be a bit too close to the wall. I have a different idea in mind. No. No, that's not it. That's not it either. I'm gonna stick with what I had. Put that there. The lamp is fine back there. Okay. I don't want to, like, put more... I don't think I want to put more items besides maybe a rug on the ground. It's getting quite full up in here. That mirror needs to go. I think we need to get a rug. Put some type of rug over here. Some type of rug right here. And then I think we're good to work on walls and ceilings. So I just need to suffer through these rugs. Shanty mat. What about a white simple small mat? No. 3x3 I don't think would work in here. No. We need a 4x4. Could try the 5x5. The 5x5 isn't terrible. I'm not against it. I think a 4x4 would just fit a bit better though. Let's see. Yeah, I think a 4x4 would fit better. That's the best thing I think we have so far. I'm gonna look one more time for another 4x4. Did you hear about the big sale on bow paddles? It was apparently quite the ordeal. Love that one. That's a pretty good one right there. I think I'm gonna put a blue welcome mat maybe here for the time being. That's a good one. Good one right there. I'm gonna use that welcome rug for now until I find something. No worries at all. Bones, too small. What do we need? Yeah, we need a 2x1 rug right there. I like the welcome rug, but I wish it was a different color. We're gonna stick with it. We're gonna stick with it for now. Alright, so we're pretty much all set on the floors. It's not great, but it's kind of my warming up. Getting back to decorating. We are gonna do walls next, though. So we got the bathroom over here. We got a bathroom over here. Let's see what we have. I think it's easier if we work on this room first. Definitely need a fish poster. Nice carp. Might put that, like, throw it in here somewhere. Ooh, that's new. Hotel pennant. We'll throw that in the bedroom. Yeah, we can kind of hide it back there. No, let's put up a bit more. We can kind of hide it back there, though. Gotta add some variety. Could be a creep and just have a surveillance camera in there. Exit sign, I feel like we need an exit sign. No, no. I'm not gonna do that. Mounted black bass, that's amazing. We'll pop that in the bathroom. HHA pennant. A marlin would be cool. I think that's also bathroom worthy though. We'll move some of that stuff around, kind of just throwing it in the rooms I like for the time being. Do like a... Oh, that's door plate, but I still like it. Nice little feature right there. Where do I want that, though? Could throw it in the hall over here. For the time being. Paintings. Any paintings I want. Dynamic paintings, perfect. Put that in the bathroom. We'll move it around, kind of just throwing it in there for now. Glowing painting, mysterious painting. I'm not gonna do any posters. We got all the oids. Could do a record. Is there like an ocean one? KK Island. We have music in this room, so I might throw it in here. Did I miss the plants? I missed a lot of stuff, didn't I? Okay. I don't think we have a light in the bathroom. We don't have a light in 2 of these rooms here, so I might do a ceiling light instead, though. I feel like we could do a TV. Get a little... How big is this guy? Might be a bit too big. Get me the tiny guy here. Light blue's perfect. Throw that right up there. That's where the bed is. Yeah, I'm for that. What else could we do? Hotel clock. That's pretty cool right there. I feel like we have to use that. I already have a clock in the bedroom. We could put it right there. Might put it down. Where do you have a telephone? What green light switch? Put it on that side. Oh, hotel towel rack. That's perfect. We will throw that in the bathroom. And that definitely needs to go right there. Where does the room kind of change? Okay. Right here. Hey Dean, what's up? Yeah, the update came out early. Very early, surprisingly. So, we've been playing it here for nearly 2 hours. I've been working on the first hotel room for most of it. For about an hour here. We are almost done though. It has been... There's a lot. There's a lot in this update. Here are the plants. Coconut wall planter. Where do I want to put a coconut wall planter? I'm not going to put anything on that wall right there. I do love a good coconut wall planter though, so throw one there. Gonna come over here, throw another one in this hall. I think we're gonna swap those around. Bring you down a bit. The fish right there. Hide that there. Alright, let's try to finish out this side. Anything else I want to put in here? Maybe a world map. And then some plant on top. I feel like we need an air conditioner in here too, actually. Might pop it down this wall. There's a blue one. That's perfect. Those usually go on the ground. I feel like those usually go closer to the ground? I'm not sure. I feel like they go closer to the ground, so I might put it like right there. If I am wrong, please correct me. I do love the flower garland, but we don't have a kitchen here. I thought toward the ceiling, Elo. I could be wrong though. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think when I had one in my last apartment, I think it was like kind of there on the wall, like closer to the ground. But I'm not sure. Set of stockings. I don't remember ever seeing that before. And hotels are always close to the ground in front of the window, lol. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Except the problem is we only have one window here, so I'm gonna pass on that. We're gonna have to pass on the window part. Tapestry might be cool. Snow. Mm. It is blue. Kind of just line this hallway up with them. I thought they were. It was confusing though because I placed it right at the top of the wall. What else do I need to add here? We are getting close to being done. Also, I haven't been by in a while. Is this your first hotel room? It is, yes. Update just came out not long ago. This is our first one. I have spent probably close to an hour on this room. It's also my first time decorating in like I haven't played Animal Crossing in 3-4 months, so getting back into it. I've seen them toward the ceiling in the houses. I wasn't thinking about the fact that this is a hotel. I think it really does depend on where you are because when I was in my last apartment, it was like that right there, closer to the ground. So I think it depends on what kind of building it is. How are we looking? I mean, not spectacular. Nothing on that wall. I feel like I could put one more thing on this wall. Hmm. Autograph cards are always a pretty easy one. Sure, we could do that. It doesn't look great, but why not? Throw that kind of right there. I think we need some plants in here too. We still have to do the ceiling. Okay. Trying to hurry this up. Plants are up here, aren't they? They are, they are. Get some potted ivy, maybe. Light green. Oh, did not mean to move that. Okay. Good with that. This room might move that marlin a bit more up. This wall can't do too much. I feel like I need to add something else up here though. No, not a poster. Not a poster. I feel like a fancy painting. Fancy frame painting. Brown. Yeah, we could throw that in there. Pop that up there. And then maybe another plant in here too. Pitcher plant maybe? Put it above the shower. Might do a couple of them. Okay. That room's good. The bedroom's pretty good, I feel like. Got the hallways good. Don't want to overfill it. I don't know how I haven't hit the limit yet, so we're gonna do the ceiling for the final part. Let's come over here. I hate the angles in this game. Alright, so we do need lights for the 2 rooms. We need a light for both of these rooms over here. Might do a ceiling light for all the rooms, actually. I feel like the wood shade lamp's kind of nice. don't think I've ever really played around with that before. Let's base it on what room it is. So we need one right there, dark wood. And is that centralized? Not really. Maybe more like there. And then we're gonna put 2 over here, but they're gonna be lighter. We do kind of, yeah, we did kind of do it like that. We have 2 dark over here, 2 lighter themes over here. Didn't mean to do that. So we want light wood. And let's put it right here. No, I want to put it over a bit more. Bit more out. Yeah, that's good. And then this one kind of put it right there, I guess. Okay, what else do we have ceiling wise? I do need to put curtains between the rooms. Vertical split curtains, I believe. And we're gonna try to keep it all the same theme. Patterns, not the best. We could find one that works though. Nothing sticking out to me. Maybe that one. Or that. We could also do that one. I might try this guy for now. Oh, we need the horizontal maybe? The horizontal doesn't fit. Okay. Let's grab this guy then. Pop you right there. I guess there'll be a bit of a gap, but that's fine. Gonna make it brown with that pattern. Copy it over here as well. Gonna rotate it. Rotating doesn't do anything actually. Okay, we'll do that. And then we just need one more for the bedroom. Don't need one for the living room, in my opinion. Okay, that's good. What else can we do? I do love some hanging shelves. Gonna do some dark wood. Dark wood's perfect. And those 2 are gonna go right over here. I like that. I'm gonna rotate it to kind of change it up a bit. I'm for it. Never understood how to use those. Yeah, they don't line up the best, but that looks so good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do love the hanging shelves. One of the better items in the game, in my opinion. There aren't many ceiling items, at least ones that I don't have, so makes it pretty easy to decorate with. The curtains, yeah. Okay, I think that might be it, actually. This is our room. I'll do a little room tour before we go talk. That took a long time. Thank you all for sticking with me through that. I was trying to get back into the groove of decorating. It's been months. Alright guys, so we did a seaside room for our first hotel room. Walking in, you have a nice little ocean view here. Little hotel phone. Went for a rattan, kind of dark, light rattan with blue tints. Have some fragrance here, a magazine. Little fish print poster there. Walking this way, we have some books, some hanging shelves, a little shark. Going over here, we got the bedroom. Nice little tight hallway. Walking in, you got a little suitcase, a little rattan armchair with an owl clock. Dodo Brothers as a blanket on the solo bed with a little TV above the window. And a little terrarium. Going back out here, down the hallway to the back, we have a little kind of sauna, hot tub area. Nice little ocean view again right here on the beach. Have some music playing there with a magazine if you just want to chill here instead and look out. Nice little simple room. Walking this way, right across to the bathroom. We have a shower here. toilet with some towels, a little vanity mirror, and some plants all on the walls. And then that's pretty much it. Pretty much it right there. Thank you so much for sticking with me through that. Let's go talk to Leilani, I think? Oh, Yar, when you're done decorating, I want you to take a photo using your camera app. The photos you take will get used for the guest room's guide. Oh, so we're taking a picture. I didn't know if it worked like Happy Home Paradise. I feel like this is my favorite room right here. So I'm gonna get a picture right here. I think this is my favorite room by far. I don't know, just blends in perfect. So let's get out my phone. I keep forgetting the controls, I'm sorry guys. Get my camera out. Do I want to be in the picture? Do I want to go handheld camera? Can I zoom out? Not really. Okay, so tripod? Bird's eye camera then. I guess this is my view right here? Sure. Let me look at the camera. And then... Alright, that's our picture, I guess. We'll try this one. That lighting change made it better. Yeah, I had blue lighting, but it's easier for me to decorate with a the brightest it can possibly be, if that makes sense. Alright, let's go talk. What's the scuttlebutt? All done. Oh, me stars, are you finished? What a wonderful room. The guests are gonna love it. Let's sail back to the lobby together. Alright, that took a really long time, but that was pretty fun. I'm gonna have fun doing these. We got our first room all ship-shape thanks to ye, Cody. Thanks a bunch. Excuse me? Ooh, who's gonna be? Oh, goodness. Who is that? Oh, are ye a guest from another island? Welcome to the Facebox Hotel. Oh, goodness. Nate. I don't like Nate. I wanted to see... What are those eyebrows? It looks like lettuce left over. So I wanted to see Facebox, so I dropped by. It's a pretty fun place, so I kind of want to stay longer. And then I saw this place, and I thought, maybe I could stay here. This is a hotel, right? Can I stay? No. No, please leave. Yar, matter of fact, a room's just opened up. We'd be happy to have you as our guest. I disagree. Yay, thanks. You'll be our very first guest. Let me just show you to your room. Can you wait here for a bit, Cody? If I must. Thanks for waiting. I showed our guest to room 1. Nate was real happy. The stairs in the back will get you to the guest rooms. If you ask me, it's never a bad idea to check on them. The hotel's open and we'll be off to a great start. And it's all because of your hard work, Cody. Thank you, Cody. Really. Now, if you'll get out your phone, I can thank ye for all your hard work. Here's 200 tickets for ye. Ooh, I heard about this. Kind of like its own currency to buy stuff. Hotel themed, also some other stuff. You can spend your tickets over at Graham's Souvenir Shop. Hell yeah. If you need any details, I'm sure the old sweet gal will be happy to help. And you can start working on room 2 now if you like. Hope you can help out again. We will later. I'm gonna take a little break. But yeah, like Pokey, definitely like Pokey. We also have something here. ×5. Wow. Oh, they added a lot more achievements. Look at that. Decorate a hotel room. The Island Hotel is looking for folks who can help decorate the guest rooms. You'll earn miles based on how many days you help. Lend a hand and make our guests feel welcome. So we get 1 a day then. That makes sense. Chill organizer. I like it. I like it. I would use those words to describe myself, so. Alright.